Thank you, Emily. Well, as summer ends, many kids are preparing for school, and a lot of parents are sending their kids off to college, which can be quite the financial burden, from buying a new TV to textbooks to comforters to even a mini fridge. All of this adds up alongside student loans. So of course we had to bring in our financial expert, Brian North, to kind of discuss all the things we need to know to make sure that our finances are straight when we do go off to college. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, for parents sending their kids off to school, how can parents sort of start talking about financial planning? Because let's be real, most kids in high school don't have any idea what's happening in this world.
Well, first off, as financial professionals, we would hope to meet with parents and students before they go off to college. There are so many savings and investment accounts that will help prepare the students and the parents for the financial future of college and universities, such as 529s and Coverdell savings accounts and Roth IRAs. So these are very important investment vehicles to talk with your children and understand financial before they go off to college. But once they're in college, one of the major issues that parents and students want to talk about is financial debt. When you go on campus in the recreation areas and everywhere, you're inundated with credit card accounts and loan applications, and that's what's going to run students into very financial hardship, is financial debt and misuse of loans and credit cards.
And what about the simple things, just managing your money? How can parents start to instill the value of tracking and sort of being responsible with money into their kids?
Well, when they go into college, you definitely want them to have a checking account. You want them to have an online access to their bank accounts, and you also want them to start earning some credit at some point. So secured credit cards are a very good technique where you put up some collateral for a credit card. So you have a $1,000 limit, but you're putting up $500 as collateral for that. So it teaches the value of, yes, I can establish credit, but I have to manage it. And it's very individualized too, so parents and students should communicate about that together.
And then one of the big things that everyone's talking about right now are student loans. So these kids are going in at 17, 18, taking an enormous amount of debt under themselves. They might not know exactly what this means or how to handle that. So what are some tools that parents can talk to not only financial experts, but their kids about when it comes to terms about paying back these student loans during and when they get out of college?
Well, that's a very important topic, because President Obama was just here talking about that. The pay as you earn, paying back no more than 10% of your earned income for student loans when you pay it back. But talking to a financial professional is important to help manage that, and students and parents should both do that together.
And could you also talk to a financial expert about weighing the pros and cons of private versus federal student loans?
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, that's very important when you're looking at the financial landscape before kids go off to college. How do you want to take these loans, and how do you want to pay them back beforehand?
And for people that have a few more questions, how can they get a hold of you?
I work for Goodwin Insurance Agency. It's 810-9280.
All right, thank you, Brian, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Right now, we're going to head over to the Kitchen World Kitchen to see